time for IDK, where we learn how to do something new. So if you're traveling for spring break or just a long weekend getaway, we are going to learn some tools and techniques to pack more efficiently.
Yeah, today we are joined by professional organizer and founder of Ray Bebe, Rachel Klein. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in. I'm excited to talk about this with you. Spring break's coming up, and I know a lot of people are traveling soon and need a little bit of help fitting all of their clothing into their luggage. You've got some tips for us.
Yes, I do. Quite a few.
Good. Share some with us.
Yeah.
Okay, this might sound crazy, but I start thinking about packing 1 week before I leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I start thinking about what activities am I going to do? Do I need to do laundry? Do I need to do dry cleaning? Do I need to fix a button on a shirt? Also, I'm paying attention to my routines, specifically my personal care regimens, like how much cleanser am I really using every day, so that when I go to pack, I know exactly how much I need in my suitcase.
That's really smart, because I don't know if this happens to you, Carly, but sometimes I'm like, oh, that ball gown I never used. Do I need it for this trip, you know? So just being realistic about what you're going to be doing is important. Okay, so I'm guessing that the length of trip matters. So what about packing for like a 3-day getaway?
3-day getaway, 100%, I'm doing a carry-on. I hate when people have to check in a bag. I mean, you want to make the most of 3 days, right? You want to get off the plane, be poolside as fast as possible.
Yes,
for sure. And then do you have any organizing tools or equipment that people could use to make packing a little bit easier?
Yeah, so my favorite thing is packing cubes. I have some right here, and basically the cubes help you categorize your outfits so that, one, it's easier to put in the suitcase, but also when you get to your destination, you know exactly where your things are in the cubes versus all the individual pieces sort of scattered in your bags. I'm kind of the bag lady, so sorry if I step over here, but my swimsuits, I'm very much this top goes with this bottom, so I put my swimsuits together.
Okay, right here.
So some organization within the packing cubes.
Yes, and this is also how I store them at home, so I just kind of pull them out of the drawer and they're ready to go in the cubes.
Smart.
I love it.
Cool.
Okay. Do we want to pack some packing cubes? What do we think?
Let's do it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do we do it, though? Do I roll it up?
So me, I'm a folder. That's how I store my clothes at home, so that's how I think about it when I travel. These are just ready to go right in.
Ooh, excellent. Okay.
And these cubes are nice and thin, so that they don't take up a ton of space either.
Oh, that's awesome. Looks like you can get these from IKEA, too.
Yeah, those are from IKEA. You can get them anywhere.
Affordable, really.
Affordable, easy, and man, you really just seem like you have your life together if your suitcase looks like this.
Absolutely, look at that. And you know, I think some people are really particular. I'm one of them when it comes to like the products that you use regularly. So I feel a lot of pressure when I have to like buy something new because it's small, but it kind of looks like we don't necessarily have to do that. Tell me about this.
So when you can't get the small size, like obviously you can see how much more space a full-size product takes up. Like really just try. But if you can't, I love these little containers and jars. They're super small. And again, thinking back to your pre-planning, how many pumps of cleanser are you using?
Yeah.
If you know you use 1 pump a day, I know 1, 2, 3, 4 will be enough for my trip. In here. So these just twist off and you can get them kind of anywhere.
Oh my gosh, those are so cute.
That is awesome. And it looks like they
These magnetize together.
What?
So
That's awesome.
They don't get lost. They're awesome. They don't spill. They're perfect.
Where do you find those? I want to buy those.
I will send you a link there.
Okay, perfect. So just like magnetized containers, travel
containers, and they don't have to be. You can get them kind of individual
ones
as
too.
well.
Okay, that's super clever.
What about decluttering? What would you say are some of the common mistakes that people make that overpack?
Overpacking. Again, I'm like a broken record, but pre-planning. Like really think about what activities you're going to be doing. Do you really think you're going to work out 3 times on a 3-day trip?
But you're making us be realistic about it.
I pack for the person I want to be.
And then the second thing is kind of the size of your suitcase, right? 3 days should fit in a carry-on. If you have a bigger suitcase, the tendency is to fill it, right? You want to fill that space just because you have it, and you're making up all these just-in-case scenarios. So for me, really planning ahead and then picking the right size suitcase for your trip.
What about these shoes here?
These shoes, again, bag lady, I'm all about, I don't want, you walk outside in these, and I want them in the bag. This is just a bag that came with another pair of shoes, so I just save them.
It seems smart to do the neutral color too, because that can go with so many different things.
Exactly.
I feel like shoes take up so much space in my suitcase usually, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now I have to know though, if you are going on a trip, so I'm going on a longer trip pretty soon,
Yes.
Do I want to pack smaller and wash at the hotel, or do I just pack everything I'm going to need?
So it sort of depends. Will you be at a hotel that offers laundering? Will you have access and time? So some people with Airbnbs, you can launder yourself.
Oh, yeah.
But for hotels, you can send it out for cleaning as well. Again, it's just all about pre-planning, learning about what time you need to send it out for laundry. Otherwise, I mean, you can make your outfits work. You can mix and match and layer, and then you can have different looks throughout your trip.
Oh, I've never laundered at a hotel before.
I have once, and it was a pain in the rear end.
Yeah.
So that's why it's something you want to think about. And like, for the record, you can wear your jeans a couple times before you got to wash them, right?
For sure.
Oh, like more than a couple times.
You'll
Okay, for sure. Any last tips you've got for us?
Just plan ahead.
Yeah.
That's my biggest tip.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's a great tip. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thanks for coming in and
Thanks for
showing us
having me.
this. And I'm definitely going to get myself some of these packing
videos.
cubes. This is a good tip. All right, we've got more info on Ray Bebe up on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio13Live. And still to come here on Studio 13 Live, are you prepared for April Fool's Day?